Had a great trading day today. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Equity markets was down today. So the Dow was down 125 points down. S&P was slightly down. Nasdaq was down. The IWM, the Russell, was also down. The VIX did make a move higher today, so we have a little bit more volatility, some more volatility today. We were at 14 and change on the VIX. We're now at 1636 on the VIX. So not a big difference in volatility, but we are getting higher volatility right now. We need that volatility, the VIX, to stay under 20. All right, so under 20. But overall, equity markets still holding. All right, they're still holding. In the futures market, the dollar, guys, big deal here. All right, so make a note of this. The dollar broke a big support. All right, so dollar broke that support at 97. All right, so you guys remember the dollar, right, was in a tight range between 98 and 97. Finally, we were hoping that it would break either to the upside or downside. We don't care, right? But it did break to the downside, so it's at 96. So we're at 96 and change on the dollar index. Let's open it up here. So that's a big deal, guys. We broke a big support here, right here, broke that support line right here. So now the dollar is at 96. That's a big deal, all right? So hopefully we'll start to see the Forex market move, all right? So we need either the dollar to start moving, dollar index, or the yen, all right, and also pound yen, all right. So good move here in the dollar. So dollar is down currently in the futures market. The E-minis are up. So Dow, Nasdaq, S&P, all the E-minis are slightly up right now. All right. Top sector is still. Let's take a look at tech. All right. So tech is still moving nicely here. Gold, guys, gold is making a big move. All right, so you with the dollar coming down, right, with the dollar coming down, breaking that big support level, we might see gold continue to move even higher. Silver also moving higher. Look at silver, right? So gold and silver moving together. Biotech, we had a buy signal, right? In biotech is moving higher. Which is the other one? Healthcare. All right, healthcare pull back a bit, so nothing there in healthcare. Financials holding here. So guys, really it's tech. All right, so just pay attention to tech and then your metals. All right, VIX on a big picture monthly time frame. We no longer have a red candle for the monthly time frame on the VIX. Since it's at 1636, so it's now white. All right, so just know that we're getting a bit more volatility in the equity markets. We did call a buy signal, guys. We finally broke through on that big resistance level on Tesla. All right, so if you guys look here, right, we said we would call a buy signal, a new buy signal, when the price broke resistance here on Tesla. So it definitely broke through, and that number there with the buy signal right here is around what's that, 368. So we did send that out as an alert. We did that through Bullmaster. So right about here, all right, it closed. We send it after the close of 396. All right, so let's bring that up here, because we didn't call it here. We called it after this candle broke out. And now it gapped up, right? Gapped up yesterday and also gapped up today at 421. So nice move in Tesla. Finally, again, got past big resistance here, and it's moving higher. All right, so the other Max 7s, Meta, guys, Meta is breaking out right here. Now, we don't have a buy signal, so hopefully it does the same thing as Tesla and break out here and give us a buy signal here. Okay, so nice candle developing here. We need to break the resistance and get a buy signal on Meta there. Amazon, all right, Amazon has a buy signal. Has a buy signal here, all right. Pull back, and we're looking to break through that resistance here. Resistance is here, here, and here. This is where sellers came in heavy, guys, right here. Pull back here. Now a bit of a pullback. Need to break through that resistance on Amazon. Apple, all right, buy signal here. Resistance is here, and we need to break through there. It does have a buy signal. Google is looking good, guys. Look at Google right here, right? Buy signal here. 181, trading at 251. Nice breakout here. Nice gap up. Google is doing well. Microsoft. No buy signal on Microsoft, guys. That previous buy signal closed. All right, so price closed. Here was our previous buy signal on Microsoft at 430. Closed at 504. We've got some buyers coming in. We got to break through this resistance. So if we break the resistance here, we'll get a new buy signal on Microsoft. NVIDIA. So you guys know NVIDIA closed, and this was a great trade. All right, so our previous buy signal on NVIDIA was at 122. Right, guys, so $122 closed. This was last month. It closed. No, earlier this month. All right, on the 3rd, it closed at 168. So now we are waiting for a new buy signal. In order to get a new buy signal on NVIDIA, we've got to get above about 184, 183, 184. So we got to get past resistance here to get a new buy signal on NVIDIA. All right. All right. Big picture on the Dow, the 240, guys, we are holding, right? Made a nice big break of that resistance. Now it's just holding right here on the 240. Dow on the daily time frame is holding. Dow weekly time frame breaking out nicely here with a buy signal on the weekly, guys. On the weekly time frame, we've got a buy signal. Dow on the monthly, we're holding firm. S&P on the 240 breaking out nicely. Look at this. 240 here. Look at that. Moving higher. Buy signal here. Broke through resistance. Moving higher there on the S&P 240. S&P on the daily time frame, buy signal all the way down here, guys, at 5,800, trading at 6,600 right here on the S&P. All-time highs on the S&P. S&P weekly time frame looks good. Monthly time frame, nicely done. Breaking out on the monthly time frame as well. Really good price action there. So you guys know, number one market right now is equities. NASDAQ, same thing. Buy signal here on the 240. We are breaking out nicely there. NASDAQ on the daily time frame, guys. We're making higher highs, higher lows. Good price action. All green candles. We are moving higher. NASDAQ on the weekly time frame. Buy signal here. Moving higher. NASDAQ monthly time frame. Look at the current month on the NASDAQ. All right. Current month. Nice big candle here. Look at that. Nice big candle. NASDAQ on the monthly time frame. The Russell small caps, we are trading right at resistance. Let's remove this. So the only thing left for the Russell, guys, is to break out. We're right at all-time highs right now. All right, on the daily time frame, see here, we're right here. Right here. Bit of a pullback, just need to break through that resistance. But we're right there, guys. On the Russell, All right, previous sellers came in here, also came in here pretty heavy. And then here we are again. All right, one big week. All right, this week or next week, we could break through. That would be great for small cap stocks. Russell on the monthly time frame, same thing here. Bitcoin, see how Bitcoin is doing. I think Bitcoin is what, at 114? Let's see. Oh, 116. All right, so 116. All right, I think, was it yesterday it made a move lower? But nicely done here on Bitcoin. We have buyers, guys. Buyers are gathering here. All right, nicely done here. Upward trend line here. Every time we get to that trend line, Bitcoin makes a move higher. So we've got green candles here. Now, we do not have a buy signal on the daily time frame, right? So we do not have a current buy signal on the daily. We've got to get past resistance here. We don't necessarily need the high. We don't need to get through the high up here, but we need to get through resistance right here. That resistance is at about 119, 120. Let's call it 120. So if we can get through 120, we could get a buy signal on a break of this resistance here. But right now we are holding, waiting on the daily time frame for a new buy signal. Gold, we talk about gold, guys. Gold is at 137.31. Look at this moving gold, right? Our buy signal, our original buy signal came in at 24.19. This is a big move, guys, right? This was back in 2024, okay? That was last year we called it, all right? And look at gold on the weekly time frame here. All green candles broke through resistance here, right? Another high here. Nicely done on gold. And silver, also big move in silver. Buy signal was at $23. We had some selling here, right? We had a big week here of selling. Got back here at about $31, $32 right here, and now at 38. So great move in the metals. Crude oil just holding here, nothing to do there in crude oil. Bonds with a new buy signal, moving up nicely. Keep an eye on that purple support and resistance. And we talked about the dollar, guys. Dollar is breaking lower. It'll be interesting to see what Forex is doing, Monster Scalper in particular here. But we are breaking through. That's a big move, breaking through support, big support here in the dollar. Now we do have a low at, well, I don't think that will. That will be fine. Let's do this. The low is 96.45. We're at 96.66. So we don't have support here. That's just a low, so we should break through. All right. So that's good news for the dollar. Weekly time frame. See here, we are breaking down on the weekly. Let's move this here. Okay. And monthly time frame, same thing here. We do have support here on the month. So we are breaking through there. Okay. Pound yen. Pound yen not breaking out. All right. So pound yen is not breaking out. Still trading right at that resistance level here. All right. No movement. So nothing there. And then yen, same thing here in the yen. All right. Let's go to current positions. All right. Current positions in Monster Scalper on the 240-minute time frame. Hold on. All right, Aussie CAD, let's take a look here. All right, Aussie CAD is still holding, guys. So a buy signal here in Aussie CAD. White candles here, we're still holding. Green candles, nothing to do there. Good trade here on Aussie CAD. All right, pound yen. All right, pound yen buy signal was here. Red candles, we should be out of pound yen. Aussie yen buy signal here holding. So very similar price action to Aussie CAD. And ZAR yen, guys. ZAR yen, buy signal was here. Red candle, we should be out. Okay. So we're still holding Aussie CAD and Aussie yen there. Okay. And that's it. We'll take a quick look at Forex this evening. So we had a down day today, so we do not add stocks on a down day. Okay. So you do not want to add stocks if the market is down for that day. Okay. So again, Dow was down, S&P was down, NASDAQ was down, and the Russell was down. So will not add stocks this evening. Current positions in Stock Boss. Let's go through these. As always, if we get a white candle right now, white candle will continue to hold. So green candles, white candles will hold. Red candles, like here, will sell. White arrow will also give a sell signal. Okay, so we need to see all green candles. All right, good. Good. All right, most of these are holding so far in Stock Boss. So these are small cap stocks. And remember, we've got the Russell on our side. All right, if it can break through that resistance, that would be great. Nice. So nothing to close in Stock Boss. So even with the down day, these stocks held up nicely in Stock Boss. Bullmaster. Same thing. We need all green candles. Again, if we have a white candle, since the market is holding, we can hold on a white candle. But a white arrow, we've got to sell. Red candle, we have to close the trade. These white candles are more neutral. That's a neutral status. So, still pay attention to those, but do not close the trades right now. All right, CELH. Our buy signal came in at $50.91. We got a sell signal today. Sell signal with a white arrow here to close at 54.51. So the buy signal was 51.08. Sell signal 54.51, 59, right about there. So close the trade, please. We'll close it. All right, keep going. All right, all green candles. That's what we need. All right, AMPH, our buy signal came in at 26. Sell signal came in at 28. Close the trade, please. Sellers are coming in here. Red candles here. So close the trade, please. Let's see here. All right, all green candles. So Bull Master holding up fine right now. All right, scan this SNDX with a sell signal. So buy signal, guys, came in at $12.35. Sell signal came in today, not a bad trade, at $15.24. Broke support, white arrow, sell signal. Close the trade, please. All right, take your profits. TMO, same thing here. Buy signal was at 434. Sell signal came in today at 472. Take your profits, close the trade. All right, ADTN, red candle here. That's a sell signal. Close the trade, please. So buy signal was at 10.29. Right, $10.29. Gap down today. Red candle, guys, closed at 8.86. Close the trade, please. AD&T. All right, come on. Let's do this right here. All right. Again, we're holding with our systems. If we have a white candle, we'll continue to hold. Look at BE, guys. BE, good. Look at that price action, right? Really good price action. Buy signal came in at $20. This was back in June, guys. We've been holding this since June. All green candles here. Got past a purple support and resistance. Very bullish price action. Close today at 73.29. What a great trade. All right, PAY sell signal came in this week. Buy signal $34.47, right about there. All right, $34, $35. Closed this week. Sell signal came in at 34, but that candle, right, if you were lucky to get out here, but most of you, if you traded this, you're getting on the close of that candle here, which is about 32, 31, 32 there. Okay, so close that trade, guys. They love to sell this. All right, so PAY, this is where they sold it before, sold it here before, so that price can certainly come down. So let's get rid of it. ALK, red candle here. Let's close that. ALK. And that's transportation there. Let's close that. Red candle right here, guys. No, we had a red candle here, but I think we called it another buy signal on the break of this candle here, but close it. All right. Let's take a quick look at Heat Seeker for Stock Boss and Bull Master. All righty. This is Heat Seeker for Stock Boss. So 98 stocks in Stock Boss, guys. That's still good. All right. So 98 in Stock Boss. Bull Master. Let's see here. 109. All right. So that's still good. Our US 30 traders, let's see what's going on here. So US 30 traders on the 60-minute time frame. We have nothing here, so be careful. We'll look to go live on Friday. So we have a lot of consolidation on the 60-minute. So Unless it breaks through that resistance and give a buy signal, we should be out of the US 30. Long, the NAS 100 long on the 60-minute time frame. You might have an opportunity here if it breaks through resistance here, okay? So let's draw it out. So a good amount of decent trading. All right, so NASDAQ, guys, our previous buy signal did really well. So a buy signal was here, sell signal. If we get through the highs right here, we could get a new buy signal on the 60 minutes. So our NAS 100 traders, pay attention to this, okay? If we get a buy signal here, we'll probably call it here. On the daily time frame, we look really good. All right, look at that. Buy signal on the daily here, broke resistance, moving up nicely here. All right, so we get a buy signal. If we get a buy signal on the 60-minute, that would be great. All right, so we're following the overall trend, right? We're in the markup phase. Good confirmation. Buyers are on the daily. All right, so we get a buy signal on that 60-minute, good confirmation. Okay, on the S&P here, bring in the 60-minute. Oh, same thing here. All right, so we have buyers on the daily. All right, hold on. Let's bring that up. All right, much better here. All right, so on the daily time frame, you see what the S&P is doing, guys, right here. We're making new highs on the S&P. It's on the daily. That's our trend. And on the 60-minute time frame, look here. This is setting up just like the S&P. And previous trades did okay. Bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. And now we're looking to break through the highs. That's not really resistance, right? Just a high, break through the highs, give a buy signal, and we'll certainly call that. So S&P, all right? So our S&P traders and our NAS 100 traders, be on high alert on the 60-minute time frame. All right. Forex dominator. All right, so we're getting more volatility as I thought, with the dollar moving lower. We are getting more symbols coming in here. So let's take a look. On the 240, Aussie dollar, great trade there with Aussie dollar. Aussie New Zealand, let's call Aussie New Zealand, so AUD NZD, long on the 240, guys. All right, so a buy signal. All right, our buy signal is right here. All right, decent upward trend line. We are breaking out here. Buyers on the daily. So Aussie New Zealand. Aussie CAD, you guys know we're in Aussie CAD. Aussie Swiss, that buy signal closed on Aussie Swiss. Don't do anything there. Aussie dollar, I'm sorry, New Zealand dollar looks good. Okay, buy signal here. We didn't call this one. We're concerned that it would, right, find resistance here. It still could, but price action looks really good. But it's too far gone for us. All right, pound yen, nothing there. Euro yen. Euro yen has a new buy signal. Let's call it there. Let's see if. All right, so we have a high here, buy signal here. Let's see if it can break out. EUR, JPY, and I think we're in Aussie yen currently. That's on the 240. All right, Swiss yen. Let's go ahead and call Swiss yen. We had a sell signal here. Original buy signal, guys, was all the way down here. It is breaking out. So let's call it right here. Hopefully we'll get a move in this yen pair. Swiss yen, CHF, JPY, long 240. Okay. Swiss yen, CAD yen, nothing in CAD yen. Aussie yen, we're ready. Are we in Aussie yen already? Dollar shorts. Let's take a look at some. Well, let's do the longs first. Then we'll look at shorts. Euro dollar. Let's call euro dollar EUR. Right. So as the dollar pairs move lower, guys, short. All right. This inverse, right, dollar pairs will make a move higher. So EUR USD, long in monster scalper. And we saw the Aussie dollar, right? Aussie dollar is making a move higher. All right. So Aussie dollar here is breaking out to the upside. New Zealand dollar, let's take a second look. New Zealand dollar is breaking out here. And then which one did we see? Euro dollar. And then let's take a look at pound dollar. Pound dollar is breaking out. Let's call pound dollar. So GBP, USD long 240. EUR, SGD, long 240. EUR, HKD, long 240. All right. Still be careful with this market. It's an early breakout. EUR GBP, long 240. Pound SGD, GBP, SGD, long 240. All right, GBP, HKD, long 240. Pound Aussie, nothing there. Let's take a look at the dollar shorts. Still under 240. Since the dollar index is breaking to the downside. All right, so the dollar shorts have been in place Let's call it USD, PLN, short, 240. So the dollar pairs are moving lower, guys. USD okay, good short going there. USD MXN, good short going there. USD HUF, good short going there. USD DKK, short, 240. So now that the dollar index broke that big support level, guys, we've got more confirmation, right? Better confirmation. Now that it broke through, you guys know it's been stuck between 98 and 97. Okay. So USD CZK, short. You could look at the 60-minute time frame as well. USD CNH. So if this price action holds, this could be good. USD CHF, short, 240. Dollar CAD, USD CAD. So I think all of these dollar pairs, guys, have sell short signals. Okay, so we might have too early to call, but we might have a rotation going here. We'll see. All right, quick look at 60-minute short just to see. I'll let you guys decide on that time frame. So some decent trades, short trades going there. If you're looking for new short trades on the 60 minutes, we don't want to do that. All right, those shorts are gone already, right? So they've been moving for a while now. Be careful with shorting the yen pairs on the 60, okay? All right, so good news. Looks like we've got some movement in Forex, okay? So we've got some pairs. So we'll add these. We'll post this in the SKOOL community for you guys, okay? So that's good news. So equity markets holding right now. Forex starting to get some movement, which is good. And we're starting to see some some movement coming in here in Forex dominator. So that's good. Okay, I think we were all the way up here somewhere. So that's good. Okay, so thanks for coming, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow when we do Q&A. All right, and we'll do that right from the SKOOL community tomorrow. Thanks for coming, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.